Showcase. Please join us in welcoming to the stage Pete, Rafle, and Paul Wolfe.
She had baskets full of offers, all the oysters, all the pearls, anything she wanted across the whole wide world. When I asked her what she'd chosen, she didn't have to say. She was already dreaming of the birds of Galway Bay. She was already dreaming of the birds of Galway Bay. I smiled to think about it, my dearest brilliant girl, flying across the ocean to experience the world. She hadn't even left the ground, but her eyes were far away. She was already dreaming of the birds of Galway Bay. Her heart's already soaring with the birds of Galway Bay. Her eyes will see the Aran Isles, she'll smell the heather there, and feel the Irish wind blow through the feathers of her hair. And though she's on those rocky shores 3,000 miles away, I can almost hear her singing with the birds of Galway Bay. I can almost hear her singing with the birds of Galway Bay. I know it's not forever, she'll fly back to us someday. Till then I'll sit and watch the sky, as here at home I'll stay. But a person can't go round the world and come back just the same. But she'll learn to fly out there among the birds of Galway Bay. She'll learn to spread her wings among the birds of Galway Bay. And when everything is quiet and her eyes are far away, I'll know her heart is soaring with the birds of Galway Bay. I'll know her heart is soaring with the birds of Galway Bay. Thank you.
Thank you, Pete. My name is Paul Wolfe. Pete and I agreed to keep the chatter to a minimum, to keep the music to a maximum. Time is short, and our songs are not. So here's a love song with the slightly unlikely title, You Are Not My Dream Come True. You're not my dream come true. Not the words she wanted to hear. She said, boy, you better get a clue. You tell me that after more than a year. She said, I thought that we had something good. I thought you'd ask me if I would say yes to you and what we might share. And now it turns out you don't care. So I smiled and I took her hand and I said, listen baby, understand, You're not my dream come true, 'cause I never ever dreamed something as good as you. As good as you. I would dream as a child that I hit the last shot and the crowd went wild. Then I dreamed in high school too that I played rock and roll like the great ones do. Then I dreamed as a man that I changed the world and took my stand so that everybody knew my name, just like that boy who won that game. Now I know there's so much more. A year ago stopped keeping score. You're not my dream come true, 'cause I never ever dreamed something as good as you. As good as you. And she said I had my dreams too. I hit that last shot better than you. You're not the only one who's felt that ache for what might come. I know it's true what we've been told. Time goes by and folks get old. Still, there's such a thing as thrill my soul. It's like a better kind of rock and roll. You can get a PhD and learn a lot about why we dream. But even then, with that degree, your hopes aren't always what they seem. Here we are, it's you and I, and we're wide awake with open eyes. And I know your name and you know mine, and we can take a walk and take our time. Then I cried and I took your hand, and I said, now we know, we understand. You're not my dream come true, 'cause I never ever dreamed something or someone or anyone as good as you. As good as you.
Security! Alright, I don't think I've ever played this in front of a live audience, at least not of people that weren't related to me, so let's give this one a try. It's called Garlic in the Ground. When the hillsides are burning in the fading autumn light, and the Stremlin are returning to the island's western heights, and the samcat by the fire makes a scornful purring sound, it's time for digging graves and putting garlic in the ground. Golden fairies gather for their crowded winter's ball, and the bears are busy dreaming of a springtime honey haul, and the wine-dark creek is running with an icy trickling sound. It's time for digging graves and putting garlic in the ground. Garlic in the ground, garlic in the ground. They say a storm is coming and the clouds are gathering now. Garlic in the ground, garlic in the ground. Before the earth is frozen, put your garlic in the ground. When the milkweed is a snow cloud over dry and brown fields, and the garden is a graveyard and the beds are full of eels, and the rain cloud fills the valley with a screeching warning sound, it's time for digging graves and putting garlic in the ground. Garlic in the ground, garlic in the ground. They say a blizzard's coming and the clouds are looming now. Garlic in the ground, garlic frozen, put your garlic in the ground. And underneath the snow drifts 1,000 cloves or more. They're swelling and dividing 1 to 2 and 2 to 4. And for the drift of March gives way to April, sure is sweet. There'll be scapes and cloves and heads enough for everyone to eat. 'Cause there's garlic in the ground, garlic in the ground. They say the road is open, maybe we can get to town. Garlic in the ground, garlic in the ground. Before the earth is frozen, get your garlic in the ground. If I died before the springtime when the earth is frozen stone, stack my body by the woodpile, you can wait to hide my bones. Just drain your glass of whiskey, then pour another round. It's much too cold for digging, but there's garlic in the ground. Put a log upon the fire, then pour another round. It's much too cold for digging, but there's garlic. It's much too cold for digging, but there's garlic. It's much too cold for digging, but there's garlic in the ground. Thank you.
This next song I'm going to sing is my attempt to reimagine the conclusion of The Wizard of Oz. I got to imagining, yeah, let's give it up for Dorothy. I got to imagining Dorothy happy to be home, and then she looks around and says, Toto, wait a minute. It's black and white here. I miss the colors of Oz. Why can't we have color here? So this song is called Colors in Kansas. There's no place like home, she said, but she hadn't been there in a while. So when she woke at home in bed, I bet she had to force that smile. She'd met a man named Roy G. Biv, but now he's gone and she's gotta live in a world of black and white and gray. The yellow road felt miles away. She looked out a window, she rested her chin in her hand. And Toto did too, and they remembered a distant land. And she said, why can't there be colors in Kansas? Why can't I see more than just these tones? The problem's not with my own eyes, for I've seen technicolor streets and skies. Why can't there be colors right here at home? There's no place like Oz, he said, this friend of mine who'd been there too. I can't forget those greens and reds, and it feels like I dream in midnight blue. I wanna love this world I'm in, but it's hard when this world is so drab and dim. There's no place like Oz, he sighed. I can't forget though I've tried and tried. We look out our windows and stare as the night turns to day. The end of the rainbow, and all we got was a pot of gray. And we say, why can't there be colors in Kansas? Why can't I see more than just these tones? The problem's not with my own eyes, for I've seen technicolor streets and skies. Why can't there be colors right here at home? Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's no place like home, it's true, but that's a truth that cuts both ways. This place that won't let go of you, this dwelling place of your joys and pains. It's fun to ride in an air balloon, but we know we'll be back home quite soon. I wanna walk through a red front door and dance on a deep round hardwood floor. Maybe, just maybe, it doesn't take wizardry. Maybe, just maybe, there's reason to hope that it can be. I still believe there will be colors in Kansas. I still believe I'll see more than just these tones. Somebody told me that my eyes are blue, and I remember that the sky is too. I still believe there will be colors right here. I still believe there will be colors right here at home. This place I call home. It's true, there's no place like home.
So on my way to work today in DC, as I was crossing the Potomac River, I realized I couldn't see the opposite bank for all the smoke. And I realized I had to change up my set list and play this one. It's called Singing While the World Burns Down. Well, the Lord wasn't willing. The creek's on the rise. The temple walls are tumbling down. The devil got smart and he's had a head start. He sings while the world burns down. The devil got smart and he's had a head start, and he sings while the world burns down. Well, the monkeys have taken over every zoo, and the circus is run by the clowns, and the last resort is a kangaroo court. He sings while the world burns down. When the last resort is a kangaroo court, he sings while the world burns down. It's so easy to think as we stand on the brink that we'll always be behind in the score. That's why you gotta do everything that you can, and then do a little bit more. That's why you gotta do everything that you can, and then do a little bit more. So ask yourself, will you be the chaos, or will you be the calm? Will you be the brimstone, or will you be the balm? That's B-A-L-M. Will you bring some comfort to this world full of struggle and pain? Will you feed the fire, or will We'll be singing while the rain comes down. Yeah, join us out back by the railroad track. We'll be singing, singing, singing while the rain comes down. Thank you.
That is some serious stage presence, not only to perform a song, but in the middle of it to spell out one of your lyrics. Bravo! We write songs about so many things, don't we? We express so many different emotions, don't we? Including sorrow, including grief of a particular exquisite kind. So here's a song called Was There a Song? I heard a story about a man was gonna end his life, even made a plan. What stopped him was a song that played on the radio as he was on his way. It was a song about a father's grief. The lyrics pierced him, made him see. He turned around right then and there, and he hurried home with tears and prayer. I was moved by that, I was. But then I closed the door because it made me think of you. It made me wonder too. Was there a song that might have stopped you? A melody that might have brought you to your senses before you followed through on the last thing that you planned to do? If there was, I'll ask God why you didn't hear it just in time. Then you'd have hurried home to me, and we'd be singing songs like it used to be, singing like it used to be. Now and then I reach and take your phone. It looks and feels just like my own. I tell myself that I shouldn't pry, but then the hours go swiping by. The songs are there that we'd listen to, just washing dishes, me and you. Oh, Dylan made us wonder why, and the Taylor song always made you cry. But now I wander through those words. I just can't sing them 'cause it hurts. It's like I'm listening for the line that might have changed your mind. Was there a song that might have stopped you? A melody that might have brought you to your senses before you followed through on the last thing that you planned to do? If there was, I'll ask God why you didn't hear it just in time. Then you'd have hurried home to me, and we'd be singing songs, singing like it used to be. Your mother's gone, she left last year. I guess grief's a weight that some can't share. Your brother's trying to soldier on, but you can tell a piece of him is gone. I'm trying to, I'm back to school, and I ditched those jeans you said weren't cool. But I know I'll never turn the page when I turn the car and drive past your grave. And I'm a songwriter now, hoping maybe that somehow, if these tales of mine are told, one song might say so. Is this a song that might have stopped you? A melody that might have brought you to your senses before you followed through on the last thing that you planned to do? If it is, I'll ask God why I couldn't write it back in time. Then you'd have hurried home to me, and we'd be singing songs like it used to be. Singing like it used to be. Just washing dishes, driving round you and me. Was there a song? Was there a song?
Can we just call it done after that? I mean, what a beautiful song. Great songwriting is about truth and about really grappling with what you're feeling inside. And Paul's a master at that, so it's a privilege to be on the stage with him. I'm going to play a completely different kind of song. My name's Pete Rafle, by the way. I go by PR Songsmith on Instagram and elsewhere. You can follow me, I'll follow you back. I might even have stickers with my name on it if you want one. I try and write songs to make the world a better place, one song at a time, but occasionally I write other kinds of songs, like this one, which is about a really bad hangover I had once. Must have had a hell of a night last night to feel so sick today. I must have been higher than a satellite. I must have had a hell of a night last night, and it must have been a beautiful sight last night. It must have been a beautiful sight. I must have been singing every song I know and howling at the moon. Tra-la-la and a hidey-ho. I must have been singing every song I know and laughing like a loon, laughing like a loon. I must have bought a round for the house last night, hard liquor is to blame. Looked into my pockets in the morning light, not a penny to my name, a penny to my name, a penny to my name. I must have been dancing with a beautiful girl, or maybe it was you. I must have been dancing with a beautiful girl, 'cause I can't find my goddamn shoes, my shoes. I can't find my goddamn shoes, my shoes. I can't find my goddamn shoes. Well, moderation is a beautiful thing, as through this world you roll. But nobody wants to hear you sing a song about a quiet night at home, at home. A quiet night at home, at home. A quiet night at home. I must have had a hell of a night last night to feel so sick today. I must have been higher than a satellite. I must have had a hell of a night last night, and it must have been a beautiful sight last night. I must have had a hell of a night. It's been a hell of a night here. We're gonna let Paul close it out for us. Thanks so much for being an amazing crowd, and thanks to Sash and the whole DMV Makes Music crowd for making this possible.
This song is so new, the ink isn't dry. Which is my way of saying, I'll probably forget the words. The song is called You're the One I Wasn't Looking For. Wasn't looking for lips that would melt me. I wasn't aching for arms that would envelop me. I wasn't looking for any of those things, just sitting at the bar with my eyes on a Yingling. I wasn't looking for eyes to see through me. I wasn't longing for what love would do to me. Thought I'd seen everything I was after, but then I looked up when I heard your laughter. And all that I never knew then came into view. You're the one I wasn't looking for. Kind of girl I didn't know could ever be in store. I wasn't even watching when you walked through the door. You're the one I wasn't looking for. You're the song I didn't know I needed to write. When I was sleeping, you could have been keeping me up at night. I used to say ignorance is bliss. Never again now that I've tasted your kiss. And all I never knew has now come into view. You're the one I wasn't looking for. Kind of girl I didn't know could ever be in store. You slip on your favorite jeans and read Robert Frost, and then you write some more. You're the one I wasn't looking for. And now I find you're not the only one that I've come to see. I marvel at this mirror man who's gazing back at me. I've seen his face before, but something's different, something's new. The difference in his eyes is now they've come to rest on you. I wasn't looking for lips that would melt me. I wasn't aching for arms that would envelop me. I wasn't looking for you, but now I'm looking at you. Thank you very much. I like what Pete said about thanks, unless we're not done.
I don't know. Paul Wolfe, ladies and gentlemen.
And Pete Racer.
We're getting the signal. Thank you for being an amazing
Yes,
audience.
thank you very much.
We've got some incredible acts coming up next, so stick around, please.
Amen.